This week we're gonna find out if the Transporter franchise can make it without Jason Statham and why I look like this. Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Morning Critic. I'm Krisily Kennedy, and if you're wondering why I look like this, I'm gonna tell you. Lessons learned from the Transporter. If you see 3 women all together that look like this, bad things are going to happen. So I went into this movie with mediocre expectations. I love the Transporter franchise. It's not gonna win an Oscar, but it's a really fun popcorn flick that you can have a lot of fun going to. You're gonna see action, you're gonna see great fights, you're gonna see great driving. It's a lot of fun to watch. So when I heard they were making a new one, I was super excited and then immediately let down because no Jason Statham. How do you make a Transporter without Jason Statham? Luc Besson wanted to do a complete reboot of the franchise and use a younger cast, which meant no Statham. He's not even that old. The new movie takes place in France. We get to meet a new Transporter. His name is Frank Martin, and we also immediately get to meet his dad, which we don't really know what he does, but he's a British diplomat of some sort. We also are very quickly introduced to a guy named Yuri, who is, we quickly find out is a human trafficker who forces girls into prostitution. This was not an episode of Law & Order SVU, guys. This was the Transporter. So our new Transporter is Ed Skrein, who I really don't know, but he is on Game of Thrones. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you will know him. His dad is Ray Stevenson, who I love because he's in Thor and Divergent, and I think he's such a great actor, and he's so much fun to watch. And the chemistry between the two of them as father and son is actually really great. So we know the story with the Transporter. He can transport any package, anywhere, for a cost. He has 3 rules: no names, no questions, no renegotiations. Sounds like bad dating. Sounds like bad dating, that's what it sounds like. I loved the action. I loved the fight scenes. I loved the car driving. I felt like at times I was watching an Audi commercial, which can be a little bit frustrating. The other thing that I really liked about it is that there are 4 badass women in this movie. And that's something we really haven't seen in a Transporter before. It's always been these guys and very male focused, and on this one it wasn't. The action was split pretty equally between our new Transporter and these 4 powerhouse of a women that look like this. Where it fell flat for me was the script, and I never thought I would ever hear myself say that. I used to make fun of people who said, well, the script had holes, but God, there were some lines that you just couldn't help but laugh at. But again, this is a franchise that I don't think is supposed to be taken seriously. I think that people are gonna have fun with this if they can let go of the fact that we have a new Transporter. If you can let go of the fact that there's no Jason Statham, which I had a really hard time letting go of, then I think you'll enjoy the movie because it really does have good action. I'm not talking Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation action, but I'm talking good action. So I'm curious to see if you guys enjoy it and show up opening weekend because who knows? No Jason Statham. Will you see it? Won't you? I think you should. I think you'll have fun with it. I think that it's a popcorn flick. I think that you'll be entertained for the entire time and you'll get some laughs, and you may want to buy an Audi when you're done. I don't love the movie, but I like the movie. If I was home on a Friday night and it was on, I would definitely watch it. I do think it's fun to see it in theaters more because it's huge and it's loud and it's big and it's there and it makes the action so much more intense. But I didn't love it. I felt kind of like even keeled when I walked out of it. I wasn't like, this is the best action movie ever, but I wasn't disappointed and I had a really good time, and I think it's a fun movie to go see with some friends and have some popcorn and enjoy yourself on a Friday night. So that is my review of the Transporter Refueled. Let me know what your favorite Transporter movie is in the comment section below. I want to know. I think 1 is still my favorite. What is your favorite? And will you see this without Jason Statham? Let us know. And I will see you guys next week on Monday Morning Critic with no wig. Bye.